Good morning. My name is Emily Allen, and today I'm going to talk to you about my passion, which is the F word. Feminism can be defined as the theory of the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. And that is not to be confused with misandry, which is defined simply as the hatred of men. So feminist thought and theory and activism can roughly align with three distinctive historical periods known as the three waves of feminism. The first wave started in 1848 at the Seneca Falls Convention address, where Elizabeth Cady Stanton debuted her idea to give voting rights for women. That started the American women's suffrage movement, which lasted until 1919, when the 19th Amendment was passed and gave women the right to vote. The second wave was during the 50s and 60s. It was inspired by feminist writers and philosophers like Virginia Woolf, and it aimed to shake up the status quo. Some feminists formed groups that excluded men and alienated other feminists. Feminist Audre Lorde challenged theologian Mary Daly when Daly decided to exclude men and said that they could not be a part of the feminist struggle. Lorde said that men were an integral part of the movement for racial equality. Other priorities during the second wave were Mary Daly excluded transgender women from the struggle, and she and her graduate student Janice Raymond called for the murder of trans women, and Janice Raymond also started the Transsexual Empire, which cast trans women as members of an anti-feminist conspiracy. So the third wave emerged in the 90s, and it aimed to address earlier critiques of feminism, but there have also been criticisms that the third wave has promoted sexualization of women, which is why it's called the sex-positive feminism. It reached out to women of color, trans women, and sex workers. During the third wave, a woman called Heather Corna started the Scarletine magazine, which aimed to provide teenagers and young adults with sex education and to just educate them. During the third wave, the reproductive rights movement started, which aimed to get more than just access to birth control and abortion rights for women. So some important feminists, one of them is Bell Hooks. She's a second wave feminist. Bell Hooks is her pen name. Her real name is Gloria Jean Watkins. She's an author, and she's written many books that address limits of contemporary feminist theory and many aspects of feminism. Another feminist is Gloria Steinem. She helped found the Women's Action Alliance, Choice USA, and many other feminist organizations. Ida B. Wells was an African-American woman who participated in the movements for right to vote during the first wave. Kimberly Crenshaw. She coined the term intersectionality in 1989. The concept already existed, but she put a name to it. The definition is the view that women experience oppression in varying configurations and varying degrees of intensity. Cultural patterns of oppression are not only interrelated, but are bound together and influenced by the intersectional systems of society. Examples of this are race, gender, class, ability, and ethnicity. Some more modern feminists in today's society are Laverne Cox. She is an African-American trans woman actress, most famously known for her role in Netflix original show Orange is the New Black. Another is Janet Mock. She's also a Black trans woman. She is an actress, author, a writer, a speaker, and a women's rights activist. So some people think that men can't be feminists, which I'd have to agree with, but you can argue that it's an opinion. But the truth is that men cannot be true feminists, but they can be allies to the feminist community. Feminism was created for women, by women, and men can't understand the oppression that women feel. But they can help to better society and just help feminism. So some trends in society are yes, all women, which was in response to the not all men, like not all men are sexist or not all men oppress women. But the truth is that all women have felt some sort of oppression or have been made to feel inferior because of their gender. Another trend was he for she, which is basically, it started in the UN, and it's just men helping women and women helping men, and just trying to get feminism to move along and help everybody. So in today's society, feminism empowers women to achieve their goals, be who they are, do what they want without fear of judgment or being made to feel inferior. Some laws have been passed against gender equality, and that's helped women all around the world, but I mean, most specifically in America. Feminism has come a long way, and it just started with voting rights. Thank you.